Hey guys, good morning, this is Name, and Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn is the game. In the last episode, we took on Mount Slide, and I believe that's basically all that we did for the episode. We also took on some extra of the mini missions at the beginning. But in this episode, we are going to be taking on... Let me just float on over here. We're going to be taking on Frosty Wheel, and we will also be taking on the boss of Snowland. So, without further ado, let's get started. And before I forget, today's words of encouragement come from Gordon B. Hinckley. Life is to be enjoyed, not endured. So I think I've had quotes that are really similar to this in the past, but the idea of the quote is essentially, if you're going through a hard time, don't think I should just endure it. You know, it's gonna be over eventually. And I mean, life, that's not how life is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be something we just live through and just deal with and grin and bear it, and, you know, until we wait to die. I mean, that's kind of, a really dull way to look at it, I think. So, yeah, life is to be enjoyed, not endured. So, you know, if you've been grinning and bearing it for a while on something, you know, maybe it's about time you make a change and, you know, stop doing that to yourself if you can help it. I mean, life is about like endurance at times, but it's in general not to be endured. You really should enjoy your life. I mean, I think everyone thinks that, but just a little reminder for anyone who maybe in case they needed it. But anyways, back on to the gameplay. Holy cow, this mission is a pleasure to go through. So everything is ice, so you can, instead of being car Kirby, you instead are gonna be sled Kirby. It's awesome. It's so much fun. You do go really fast. You go much faster than car Kirby does, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It definitely feels faster. But yeah, so that's a cool mechanic. I like it a lot, and this mission is pretty easy to get gold rank on, I would say. It is in general, it's a pleasure to go through. Nothing's really overly hidden either. The only thing you do need to be careful about is, as you can see, there are these little gaps below us. When we're going in, I can't speak. When we're in sled Kirby form, it's no problem because we just go straight over it. But if you were to slow down or, you know, hesitate or something, you would fall into the gap. And there's also some gaps that are gonna be bigger later on. And we can also go across the water. Isn't that so cool? The little wave we create behind us, it's awesome. I like it a lot. So yeah, it's just really satisfying to go around in sled Kirby. And the nylon ability really does help a lot with this mission, I would say. Oh, I didn't read the description. Oh well, that's okay. So definitely grab that, and you shouldn't have any problem getting gold rank. Right over here, you're gonna see these little pillars of ice that are gonna come up out of the ground. Should one of them hit you, you turn into an ice block. In most cases, not a big deal, but in a case right down here, if I got frozen into an ice block and kept sliding down, I would have fallen down that ledge. So you do need to be careful a bit. But yeah, you get rewards for exploring a little bit, and there's different pathways you can take. You can take the high road or the low road coming up in different locations, and depending on which one you take will get you different things. But don't worry about getting gold rank because there are so many beads in this mission. It is ridiculous. So yeah, don't stress about that at all. But I feel like I should take a moment to talk about the fact that I haven't been regularly uploading recently. I've been tweeting about it and, you know, kind of explaining on social media as to why. So again, if you don't follow me on social media, I highly recommend you do, because I can't always find the time to get out there to make an update video, but it's really easy to just post a little message to Twitter or Facebook. So highly recommend you follow me there so you can keep up to date with, you know, like recording cancellations and we'll upload cancellations and stuff like that. Snow globe. It never stops snowing inside this globe. Can you see any little shovels in there? Maybe? I don't know. I wish I could look at it and I could tell you. Oh, I do want to keep the nylon ability. I don't want to get the wire ability. Wire ability is nice and everything, but as usual, if we keep the first ability that we were given, Prince Fluff will give us a star instead of once again giving us that ability. So I kept it for that reason, and also just because it's generally very useful coming up. The snowmen as well will turn you into an ice block, so I guess watch out for them, but you know, there's no real consequence to it, so don't worry too much about it. But yeah, so I should talk a little bit about why that has been the case. Life has, of course, gotten really busy recently. Ooh, this is kind of a hard area to go through because it's kind of hard to just stay still as Kirby when you're on the ice. So it's like you're either going left or right and not much in between. But anyways, yeah, so as you can probably guess, things have been incredibly busy recently. And that's just been school, and things still haven't even quite gotten settled yet. I mean, I still have so many like beginning of the year meetings and stuff, like meetings with advisors and with clubs and organizations. Like yesterday, I had my international business acceptance meeting. For those of you who don't know, I recently got into the international business major in my school, which was something that I've been working at for quite some time. So I had to go to that meeting, and let's take you out. So I had to go to that meeting, and what else? Oh, this is an example of what can happen if you get turned into an ice block on a slope. If this little lip right there, if that little lip had not caught me, I would be going off the ledge right now. So, anyways, yeah. So I had my acceptance meeting for that yesterday. It was kind of like an acceptance, like informational meeting. It was really good. But anyways, like I had a meeting for that, and I had an event for a club yesterday as well. That I'm the secretary for that club. I'm an officer, so I have to help with the events and everything. And what else? Like that was just yesterday. I mean, on top of having classes from 8:30 a.m. to 4 yesterday. Yeah, it's just things are always super busy. Oop, and okay. No, the thing that I'm thinking about hasn't come up yet. Oh no, okay, I need to go up because there's a really cool ramp that we can hit later. But yeah, you can see like I'm getting a ridiculous amount of beads. It's so easy to get a lot of beads in this mission. So yeah, don't worry about rank at all. But anyways, I'm losing my train of thought, I'm sorry. Oh, this right here. There you go. So much fun. This mission is just such a pleasure to go through. But towards the very end, you will see that there are some gaps that you need to watch out for, so be careful with that. So maybe I should just be quiet, actually. You know what, I haven't had you listen to music yet. I'll be quiet and let you listen to the music. Okay, I don't think I got it. It's really hard to time that. Yeah, probably didn't. Oh, cool. Yay, that was a really good run on that mission. Anyways, yeah, things have just still been busy. Things have still not gotten settled yet with classes, despite the fact that I guess I'm in week 2 or 3. So I'm really sorry about that. It's just been so busy. But I'm starting to get more into a regular routine. I realize that while my time management is not bad, it's not good either. So I went to a time management workshop that my school offers, and it was really bad. It was not good at all. Not a single time management tip was given the entire time. It was mostly just kind of reflection stuff. And I'm kind of I don't know how to describe it. I think a lot, I guess. Like, I'm a very thinking person, and I'm a very reflective person. I reflect a lot on my day, how, like, me as a person, my habits. So, obviously, like, going to a time management workshop that's solely reflection isn't really all that useful for me. So, it wasn't the best thing. And I didn't get, like, any tips whatsoever. So, I went home that day, and I looked up a lot of information online and made some changes to my schedule. And hopefully those things will allow me to get back to regularly uploading. But anyways, boss, King Dedede. Yes, it is finally him. If you remember, in one of the previous cutscenes, he got sucked into the sock, meaning that he is here with us. So, we're gonna go take him on. So yeah, King Dedede is a puppet that is being controlled by, we can assume, Yinyard. So, if you have the Nylon ability, you can get a ridiculous amount of beads at the very beginning of the mission. But anyways, the way this is gonna work is that King Dedede is gonna like run at you, well slide at you on his belly, and when he does that, you're gonna wanna hop up in the air, and when he hits the wall, jump down on him. Jump down on his back. That's how you're gonna deal damage to him. But also, if you have the nylon ability, you can right off the bat get a ridiculous amount of, ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, let's get all these beads back, and then get back the nylon ability. Oh my goodness, this is going awful. Okay, I just gotta get this back, and the day will not be lost. Yeah, I still have oh my gosh, I need to pay attention. I still have a really good number of beads. Okay, I gotta go back for the ability. Okay, all right, so, I'm having such a hard time today. I'm just like not paying attention, I guess. Okay. Okay, so as you do this, he will spit out beads, so there are plenty of bead opportunities in this mission for you to get. Anyway, so that is how you're gonna deal damage to him, is when he slides on his belly, and then oh, watch out for the stars, okay. Oh man, okay, this boss battle really isn't as hard as I'm making it out to be. It's only because I'm not paying attention solely to the gameplay because I'm commentating. Yeah, I am gonna blame it on the commentary here, because it's really not all that hard. Anyway, so right here, he's gonna have those little spikes he's gonna drop down at you, and he's also gonna thrust the little blast at you as well. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is really bad. I really gotta pay attention now. So you gotta watch out not only for the blast that he throws down at you, but the spikes that are falling down from below as well. So you just kinda need to time that out well, and also make sure that you're not moving too far left or right so that you don't actually run into the new spikes that are falling down. Once you get enough beads, you will unlock the secret missions for Snowland. So, the nylon ability is super helpful for getting rid of the stars. You can also use your yarn whip to grab the stars and then chuck them back at King Dedede. That's also something you can do. You don't get any beads or deal any damage by doing that, but it is something that I think it will stun him temporarily. So, I also recommend using Parachute Kirby. Oh, because that can also really help you in these situations. Okay. You know what? We're not even gonna worry about the ability anymore. We're just gonna go for the kill. There you go. You're done. And then once you beat him, King Dedede loses the little strings that have been controlling him, then he kinda comes back to his senses, I suppose. So yeah, we got the King Dedede music and the penguin patch.
We did it! We got the magic yarn! The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched two pieces of patch land together. Meanwhile, in the sky above Dreamland, on the battleship Halberd, Meta Knight had noticed some strange changes in the landscape. Patches and stitching everywhere. What monster would do such a thing? Just then, a powerful laugh filled the sky around him. What? Who goes there? Yin Yarn crashed onto the deck and completely ambushed Meta Knight. Mind if I suck it to you? And just like that, Meta Knight was gone. Now Yin Yarn had Dreamland all to himself. Yeah! With Yin Yarn's victory all sewn up, Did this mean the end of Dreamland?
And we have unlocked Spaceland. I am very excited to go there, but holy cow, we are coming up on the end here. That is crazy that we're already to Spaceland. Well, we're almost there. We'll be there after the next episode. Yeah, this animation's really cute. I like it a lot. They always like to find a good excuse to use the bowling sound effect. Anyways, Frigid Fjords. So, let me think if there's anything else I want to talk about before I end off the episode. Anything else, information-wise? If you guys are watching this the day it comes out, I'm hopefully gonna have an update video here in the next day or two talking about Pokemon, Ruby and Sapphire, Soul Link, Nuzlocke. I need to give out some information about that because that series for now is gonna be on hiatus. I need to make an update video about that because not everybody watches these videos, so. Anyways, that's gonna happen soon, and yeah. So I think I am getting things off here. Next time, let's play Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. I'll hopefully get a chance to talk to you guys more about how life has been recently, because I did tell you that it's been really busy, and I talked about how that relates to my recordings, but I haven't said anything about the details of how everything's been going. So that'd be kind of nice because a lot of things have happened recently. So it'd be good to update you guys on that, but. Before I go, thank you to my patrons. Thank you to William, Nintendo Black Crisis, that is, Nicholas, and Joseph from Joe Bro Show. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Camerani, and I will see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.